So I really won't, it's written in a way for littles to help, when they're learning their colors. And there's some stretch words in there. My brother was actually reading that, and one of the words I use the term verdant when we're talking about green, and he's like, "What age is this for?" But I really want kids to have an opportunity to. This is the most fun read aloud, like out loud, just it's super fun. There's some repetition, and I want kids to take away that, Hadley, whatever she eats, she changes colors. So she is what she eats. And so it's important that we're not only fueling our bodies with like food, but what we consume, what we're watching, what we're listening to on the radio, what we're reading. It matters and it shapes how we feel, who we are. And so there's reasons why mom, dad, grandma, they have rules about we don't watch these things and we don't, I don't think this book is for us, or if that's for when you're older. We don't have rules just to be mean. There's reasons why. And to help understand, oh, there's a why, I want to fill my heart with good things and things that help me, shine the light of Jesus and be more like Jesus. We want this foundation so we can start raising our little disciples for being able to discern as they grow up and they're having more independence and more autonomy. We want to give that foundation as, okay, so this is why we're doing it. This is what we want to do. Now, as you're having more choice and the world, you're seeing all these things in the world, what are you going to eat, so to speak? Because, that phrase, you are what you eat.
I know I have teenagers in my home, and it's been sweet moments of walking, want to explore different types of music, and we'll be in the car and we'll be listening to like a secular radio station, and they're like enjoying the beat. I'm like, what are they talking about? And they're like, well, what are they talking about? Like, oh, do you really want me to tell you? It was a neat thing with my oldest. We did a lot of driving together because of his small group at church and the distance it is from home. And so we had a lot of good conversations in the car about what we ingest and, what we listen to, what we watch. And with media so available to our kids, it's really important to communicate that at a young age, that what we watch, what we listen to, what we ingest, both with food and, all the other ways, is also going to affect how we speak to others, how we interact with the world around us. And it's important to be cautious with that, to guard your heart. Was it Psalms something 14 423? There we go. I'll get it. To guard your heart, because from it comes the wellspring of life. So definitely need to do that. But I love how playful Hadley is, that it's not really heavy-handed in its message, but it is just fun and enjoyable, and a book kids will want to return to again and again as they're exploring colors and look for other foods to eat.
Yeah, and then, as they, as you're rereading and the kids are getting a little bit older, there's a space to have those conversations. Like, well, why do you think she's changing colors? Like, once they get, they've mastered the colors, let's take it a step further. I'm all about conversations and books, and let's come together and talk. And yeah, so I'm really excited to see how God uses Hadley with kids and families and those that read the book.
I love that. And there is just that opportunity for lots of conversations, not just through healthy eating, but also, words and music and TV and all those things that our kids are exposed to. So I love how Hadley takes us on that little journey.